This is the way it feels to move through summer in Lululemon. Iconic Align softness without the front seam. For our smoothest look and feel ever, summer won't know what hit it. Stretch your limits in the non-stop flexibility of the new Lululemon Align No-Line Pant in select stores and at Lululemon.com.
The Jack Welch Management Institute at Strayer University helps you go from, I know the way, to I've arrived with our top 10 ranked online MBA. Gain skills you can learn today and apply tomorrow. Get ready to go from make it happen to made it happen and keep striving. Visit strayer.edu/Jack Welch MBA to learn more. Strayer University is certified to operate in Virginia by Chev and has many campuses, including at 2121 15th Street North in Arlington, Virginia.
This is Optimal Living Daily, Trojan Horses and Flying Dice by Dr. Kelly Flanagan of drkellyflanagan.com. And I'm Justin Malik. And I'm going to jump right into today's post as we optimize your life. Trojan Horses and Flying Dice by Dr. Kelly Flanagan of drkellyflanagan.com. Walls are everywhere in the world we walk through. They keep the heat in the house and the snow and the wind out. They give us borders, clarifying where our land stops and another's begins. They keep those that break rules and commit crimes in a place apart. They keep the water in the reservoirs. When planes hit them, they fall down and it changes everything. We memorialize our heroes on them. We build them big, so big they are the only things we create that can be seen from space. It's like we're advertising to the universe, walls matter on this big spinning rock. But perhaps the biggest walls, the most important walls, are the ones that cannot be seen at all. Perhaps the walls that really matter are the walls that we erect in our minds, that we build around our hearts, and that we place firmly between ourselves and other people. My 4-year-old son, Quinn, has walls like that, and I learned an important lesson about them one day last summer during a friendly game of Junior Monopoly. We were sitting in Starbucks and the hot chocolate was flowing. For Quinn, the temperature outside doesn't matter. Any milk with chocolate in it must be hot. As usual, I was losing. Badly. I'd like to promote myself as the sensitive father going easy on his son's budding ego, but the truth is, the kid has my number in Junior Monopoly. I was losing and having fun. Really having fun. So I decided to tell him. I looked him directly in the eye and I said, Quinn, it's really good to be here with you. Things can change so quickly. I could almost see the veil that dropped over his eyes. And before I could fully digest what was happening, the dice were sailing at a group of completely unprepared strangers. Needless to say, our time together did not end as well as it had begun. What happened? I think my words got inside his walls. I think they snuck inside like deep, close feelings inside the Trojan horse of Monopoly. I got inside, and he wanted me out. He has claimed it as his space, and he gets to decide who comes in and how far in and when they enter. And I had somehow surprised him by going too far without warning when all he wanted was to buy ticket booths and sip hot cocoa. You see, our walls are an essential part of who we are. Without walls, without a boundary on ourselves, without something in us that says, this is me and that is you, we risk a kind of psychic nakedness that results in chaos at best and at worst, a psychotic confusion about what is real and what is not. We cannot exist as individuals without our walls. And if our walls all worked perfectly, the world suddenly becomes a lot less complicated a place, our relationships become easy and peaceful, and choices are made simple. But they don't work perfectly. For most of us, or all of us, our walls are broken and sometimes badly in need of renovation. Some of us have walls that are always down, and the smallest comment can eviscerate us, or we become a receptacle for all of the vile things that one human being can do to another, or we confuse the goals, values, and desires of everyone we love for our own. Some of us have walls that are big, thick, and immutable, and no one gets in, ever. and we start safe and protected, but we end up lonely and aching. And some of us have walls that don't know what they want to do, down one moment and completely erect the next, and the decision is often wrong and no one knows what to expect from us, and it's anybody's guess about who we will be from one day to the next. When our walls are broken in one of these ways, we might find ourselves struggling to articulate our pain, but knowing that something just isn't right. And so we come to the therapeutic space and we hope for something new and something good to happen in us. In this regard, there exists a deep misconception about the therapeutic space. Many of us believe that therapy is a place where our walls are completely dismantled, where total openness and vulnerability are made manifest and nothing is withheld. But this is not the ultimate goal of therapy, nor should it be. Therapy is not meant to be a wrecking ball for the walls we have built. Therapy is a place where our walls are given the renovation they require. If we walk through life in a state of psychological nudity, therapy is a place where we put brick to mortar and we learn that not everyone has to get in. And when they do, it'll be the right people. It'll be up to me and I will decide when and how. If we walk through life behind an impenetrable wall of smiles, intellect, work, sarcasm, image, or isolation, then therapy is a place to build a door in our wall. Not a revolving door where anyone can come and go as they please, but a door of our choosing that opens from the inside, a door that makes it possible for you to confidently invite people into your lonely space because it's good to have company we can trust. And if you don't know what to do with your walls, if they drop when you don't want them to and shoot skyward at the slightest provocation, therapy is a partnership with someone who won't leave you alone when your two tall walls are telling everyone else to leave, and who won't invade you when the absence of boundaries invites everyone else in. Someone who will insist that your decisions be slow and wise, but most of all, definitively yours. You just listened to the post titled Trojan Horses and Flying Dice by Dr. Kelly Flanagan of drkellyflanagan.com. I'll be right back with my commentary. Today's episode is brought to you by strawberry.me. Feeling a bit stuck professionally even after all your hard work? Maybe you're eyeing a promotion, searching for a more fulfilling job, or just unsure about your next career step. Strawberry.me Career Coaching is here to help you move forward with confidence. They connect you with a certified career coach who truly understands your unique challenges and aspirations. This isn't about generic advice. It's a personalized, collaborative coaching experience focused on your goals. Your coach will help you uncover hidden strengths and develop strategies to stand out and advance faster. They provide guidance and accountability, empowering you to make real, lasting progress. Because knowing what to do is one thing, but having a dedicated coach to guide and support you, that's how significant career growth truly happens. Your next big opportunity is waiting. Let strawberry.me help you get ready for it. Get started today at strawberry.me/old and claim your $50 credit. That's strawberry.me/OLD, because your career success shouldn't wait.
This episode is brought to you by Polestar. There's only one true way to experience the all-electric luxury SUV Polestar 3, and that's to take a test drive. It can go from 0 to 60 in as little as 4.8 seconds with the dynamic handling of a sports car. But to truly understand how it commands the road, you need to be behind the wheel. Up to 350 miles of range, the 3D surround sound system by Bowers & Wilkins. It's all something you have to experience to believe. So book your test drive for Polestar 3 today at polestar.com.
Thank you to Dr. Kelly. His description of the different types of broken walls got me thinking. I can definitely see a part of myself in that. I've mentioned before how I tend to be pretty level-headed and not overly emotional on the outside. For a long time, that felt like a good, strong wall to have, keeping things stable. But like he says, if that wall is impenetrable and no one ever gets in, it can be problematic or an isolating way to live. But he said that the goal isn't to tear the wall down completely, because we need some boundaries. The goal is to renovate it. I thought that was interesting. The door in the wall is a good example, something we can control. For me, learning to share a bit more, even just on this podcast, has kind of felt like that for me, like practicing how to open that door. It's a great way to think about it, not as getting rid of our defenses, but just getting wiser about how and when we use them to build better connections. So a good one to think about today. Thank you to Dr. Kelly for this one, and thank you for being here every day. It means a lot. I couldn't do this without you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.